Hey YouTube, it's Mr. North 14, and today I am going to do a setup of the Ruixin Pro knife sharpening kit. Now, what is this for? This is basically for all you wannabe professional knife sharpeners out there who want to be able to sharpen your own knives at home and give them that razor sharp edge. If you're a type of person who works in the fast food industry, or you basically are at home chef, you have a YouTube food channel or something, and you want to keep your knives pristine, always sharp, then folks, this is the kit for you. Now, I don't know if I'm saying the name right, Ruixin Pro, but we're going to take a stab at it, okay? It's on Amazon. You can get this for about $40. I've seen several imitation models that are a little bit cheaper, about $38 at the most. But what I like best about this knife sharpening kit is just the simple setup, okay? The ease of use, and basically the fact that with this bundle I got, they gave me some free sharpeners. Now, the actual sharpening stones that come with this unit are not that good, but the extra ones they added with it are really amazing. Okay, so let's see what all you get. First thing you get is this Allen wrench. We'll show you what that's used for. You get this arm, this extender to the arm, this little eyepiece here, and you get two of these little screw pieces to hold this eyepiece in place. There, and then you get the main unit here that locks this down to any surface that you may have. Okay, you also get the knife sharpening book. Okay. Also, inside of here, you're going to get this little case. And what comes with this little case here is the sharpening stones that come with the actual unit, okay? And like I said, this is how they look. This is about a 120. Let's turn that around. This is about a 120. And this is what you'll do if your knives are already sharp and you just want to put a fine gloss on them and make sure that they stay sharp. You want to use these right here. Okay, but let's say it's dull or something. You want to try to use this right here, this 1500 whetstone. Okay, now this is the whetstones here. This is what comes with it. Like I said, I don't feel that these are very good quality that come with it. So make sure you get a kit or you purchase an extra set of whetstones. I also forgot to show you one other piece here. This is this rocker arm right here. This is the extender arm. And like I said, when I put everything together, you'll understand. Okay, so these right here are the extra sharpening stones that come with it. And as you can see, you get a 3000. That's for something really dull, or you're just trying to take an edge off and recreate an edge on a knife. You can use that bad boy right there. But you really want to start with around an 800. You know, a 6 to 800. If you're sharpening a dull knife, you don't really want to go to the 3000 right up front with a knife because you might mess up the edge. But that's for another day and another story. This right here is just to show you the kit. Also, get yourself one of these little angle things here. You can use your phone, but I think it's always best to have one of these digital angle measurers. And it always works best with this unit when you're setting it up. Okay? So that's that. Showed you all of this. Let's move this bag here. Okay, because these right here are the pieces you are going to use. Okay? So hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get this all set up, and we'll get all this set up for you, okay? So give me a second, we'll be right back. Okay, YouTube, so we're back. Let's look how we would set this up, okay? So we're gonna put all this over here, and we're gonna take the main part here, this right here, and we are going to hook this right up to the edge, okay? Then we are going to tighten it. We are going to tighten it, okay? I'm not going to tighten it too tight right now, okay? I just want to make sure it's firm, it's on the table, and that you can see everything. So let's get a better look here at this and how it looks. So as you can see here, when you put it on the table, this edge here is supposed to come from the factory already at a 15-degree angle. Okay, so when you measure that angle, like it says so in this book here, it's going to show you how you can properly calibrate this and set this up with an angle protractor here. And this is my digital one. So let's take a look here. Let's turn it on. We're in ABS mode. And we're just going to sit there right there. So that's telling us it's about a 14.5. So let's tighten it up a little more. Make sure we're getting that proper angle. Hold on. We're just going to keep tightening it here. Hopefully we're going to get that angle that we need. Okay. So as you can see now, it's tight. Let's just tighten it a little bit more. Make sure that this bad boy is tight because, you know, we're dealing with knives here. Okay? So, again, let's tighten it till we can get that angle that we want. Okay. So, 14.9, 15, that angle is set, okay? Like I said, I can be perfect with it. And we can get 15 like that. But if you get 14.9, 14.8, that is fine, okay? It's fine because the simple fact is what you're trying to do here, okay? What you're trying to do is put the angle when you have the whole thing set up, you're trying to be between a 17 and a 20, okay, angle when everything is set up. So you're going to start off, you got your 15-degree angle there. That's fine. Now you're going to go and start setting things up. This right here, this little arm here, this is the horizontal arm. You want to tighten this down, spin it around here like this. Okay, then you want to tighten this nut right here. Okay, you want to tighten that real good. Okay, then you got that there. Now this extra piece here, we can put that really don't go there, but what I do to use it is to keep this stationary so it doesn't rock back and forth. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to turn this little screw here when you add the other pieces, and we'll get to that shortly. So this is right here, the setup here. We're going to get these two parts, and we are going to screw them together because this is the arm. This is the sharpening arm that the sharpening blade is going to be attached to, and this right here is going to help you sharpen that edge. And as you can see, it goes right through here, and it goes like that. Okay, but what that means is you're going to need a sharpening stone. Okay, so let's go and get a sharpening stone, and we can show you exactly how this thing is used. Now, what you want to do with your sharpening stone when you're getting ready to sharpen it is you want to put it in water for 5 minutes. So you see here, I got 2000 Sharpening Stone, and I got an 800 here Sharpening Stone. Okay, you always want to start off, like I said, if you don't have a dull knife, around 600, 800. You know, if you're just putting that edge, if it's not that dull, you know, but if it's sharp, you want to go down to a 120, a 300, something like that, sharpening stone, you know, for that, because you're not trying to create a new edge, you're just trying to sharpen that edge, okay? So you have to get this, put your sharpening stones in water for about 5 minutes, okay? And then, after that 5 minutes, you are going to be ready to use your sharpening stone. So one of the best ways to do it here is like this, okay? And I'm gonna pull that out there so that you can get a better look at that. Just turn it sideways like this. Turn it sideways like this. Put your arm here at the top. Put the wet stone on the black part. And just snap it in there. Snap it in there just like that. And just screw this little bolt right there. Screw that little bolt to tighten it. Then you just take it. Put it through there again. Voila. See how that is there? But you need one more thing. You're going to need to set up your knife once you get all the main unit together. So let's pick a knife here. And what we're going to do is set that blade right through there. Just like that. Okay? Keep a hold of the blade. Tighten it. Here. Tighten it here. And tighten it in the middle. Okay, so now everything is set up. You just saw me tighten the 2 screws. The knife is securely in there. Everything is set up. Let's check that angle again. Okay, it's saying about a 14.8, but like I said, we're just gonna tighten it up a little bit. Oh, tighten it up the wrong way. Okay. So we're going to tighten it up just a little bit. And we got about a 14.9. Like I said, that's just the measurements of the thing here. Okay, so like 14.9, that's really 15. Like I said, we saw that we had that angle. Okay, it's not going to matter because like I said, in the end, you're going to want to be between 17 and a 20-degree angle. So you got that set up. You got this at 15. It's going to come from the manufacturer at a 15-degree angle. Okay, so now you got the wet stone on your rocker arm here. And you're going to want to set this up just like that. Okay, now you want to take another reading. Okay, and so let's tilt this back a little bit so you can see the reading. And just to let you know, it says 4.8. Okay, 4.8. So we want to get about a 5 degree. Okay, if we get about a 5 degree angle on this rocker arm, then when we set everything else up, the whole entire angle is going to be between 17 and 20 degrees. Okay, so if you see it's like a 4.8, that's really a 5. But I know you guys want to get it exact, so let's take this to the side and let's move this a little bit. Okay, we're going to move that up by unscrewing this. And then we're just going to set that back on there and see what we get. Okay, it's about, I don't know if you guys see that. It's about a 4.9. Just on a 5.
If you can see that 4.9, I'll block the light there. And you see that it's about a 4.9, okay? So we want to get it, we can get it exactly on 5 by just moving that a little, putting that there. And it's still at 4.9. We're going to just move that up a little bit more. Okay. Got it just a little too high. I'm going to move it down again. Okay. And so give or take a few, as you can see now, that's about 5.1. It's going to be about 5. So we're just going to leave that right there. Okay. So we got everything set up. We got a 15-degree angle here. We got a 5-degree angle there. So that's going to make that in the end about 20. Okay. So what we're going to do is going to pull that rocker arm out. Set that to the side here. Okay. Then we're going to put this back on here. Remember, it should be at a 15-degree angle. It's 14.9. We saw 15 degree. Now we're going to zero. We're going to zero this. We're going to hit the 0 button. As you can see, now it's 0. Okay? So what we're going to do now is going to take this. We're going to take this off of here. Put this there. Put the rocker arm back in there, just like that. And now this is going to measure everything together, the entire edge. Okay. So as you can see, we got that 20. So let me see if I can get you to see that. Let's zoom in here. And go to, well, hold on. Sorry about that. So, as you can see, now that edge is exactly at 20. So it's between 17 and 20. So now we know, according to how the book tells us to set this up, that this is at a 20-degree angle. And now we can just sharpen our knife. So let's get a whole look at everything here so you can see how you're going to sharpen your knife. So you're just going to go like that. You see that? See that stroke just like that? And you're going to do that. And you can even get your hand in it, your other hand in it. And what you want to do is you just want to keep doing that. Just like that. Just like that. See that? Sometimes you can just have this tight enough, or you can use this screw down here to keep it balanced. Okay, to make sure that it doesn't leave that, but it's tight enough from what I have here, and I'm just going to just keep sharpening this edge, and I'm going to do this like 15 times. Okay? Then after that, I'm going to take it, pull it out, turn it over, and then I'm going to do this side. Just like that. 15 times. Okay, as you can see, I got the wet stone, and I'm just slowly just moving that with that nice stroke that if you were on a real wet stone and you didn't have this device, and you just do that, then I'm going to take it again, flip it back over, and do it 5 more times. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm going to keep that nice smooth flow. Okay. There, then I'm going to flip it over for the last time. And I'm going to do it with a smooth flow. And you know you got the proper edge, you know you got the proper angle, because you saw it all being measured out. And you're going to do this 5 times. Okay? And then after that, you can just take that off. Now, just to show you something, what's really supposed to happen is you can put this here, and this will keep it from being pulled off. When you got it in there, this will keep it from being pulled off. It'll be on the back side, like that. Okay? So, like I said, this is all set up, ready to go. You just saw me sharpen a knife. You saw me pull it away, use both sides. As you can see, this got a sharp edge, like that. And that's pretty much how you do it, people. It's very simple. Okay, now this is the Ruixin Pro. I hope I'm saying the name right. I'm probably not. But this is the professional knife sharpening kit. I got this on Amazon for about $40. You can get it as low as between $38 and $35. Other cheaper models. It's going to come with a set of whetstones that I don't think that are that good, but this one came with an extra set of high quality whetstones, and I showed you those earlier in the video. So try to get that one. I got it for about $40 on Amazon. I hope you enjoyed this quick setup and review of the Ruixin Pro Professional Knife Sharpening Kit. This is Mr. North 14. Peace out.